We're kicking things off tonight. We've got JMU and we're playing at Louisville. This is gonna be a spicy one. They are number 22 in the nation, and we're gonna see if we have what it takes. Our squad 1-0 beat CMU first week, but we are the underdogs in this by far. So they're gonna rock red. We're gonna rock the white and perp. We got UAB as our playbook. This is gonna be a tough one, man. Wait, what helmet do they have? They have a red helmet? They have a white helmet? No, we gotta... Oh, we only have the white. Do they not have a red helmet? Oh, let's do that. I'd rather... If they get a red helmet, that's perfect. Oh, can we just make them rock like a... Perfect. Perfect. I like this game compared to last year. There's a lot of good quality of life stuff this year. There's still some things they need to like clean up, some TLC, but overall, I think we're in a really good spot. Yo, what's up, James? What's up, Troy? How you guys doing, man? Good to see you in here. Oh, really, Nemesis? Okay. Wait, really, Mobs? Let me look at staff chat. Hold on. Oh my god, there's so much stuff in here. Oh, I'm kind of reading up on this. All right, I skimmed over it. I trust your judgment. Whatever you guys decide. I mean, you guys know the rules better than I do sometimes, so. I'm in here asking Cosmic yesterday, can I go for it on fourth down? I looked at the rulebook when me and Maz looked at it, and I haven't looked at it since. Started a Delaware Dynasty. That's because I got fired for 2 seasons. They're like, let me go help this school. And they're like, no. Did I go to JMU? No, I was born there, though. I was born in Harrisonburg, Virginia. I went to a smaller university or college there. But no, I did not go to, I wanted to go to JMU, but I wanted to play college basketball more, so I went to a smaller school. And then I quit. It's like, let me go to this D3 school to play basketball. And then I quit. But I met my wife there, so to be fair, it was the right decision for your boy. He better not. I was like, dog, if he gets the first down, I'm crying. I'm King Jarther from Twitch. Oh, I got you. I got you. All right, that was a good stop. Oh my god, it's almost 11. I'm just now starting the JMU game. We're cooked, Army. Ah! Let the punter tackle me. I should have went to the sideline, chat. I thought I was going to get cut off. I got too cute. 571. I did go to EMU for 1 year. Are you from that area? Oh my god, I think I absolutely had the sideline. Good lord, GGB. Good lord. What year is Alonzo Barnett? He's a redshirt junior, I think. I think he's a redshirt junior. Are we eating tonight? Wendy's. I never eat on stream. He's dead. 3 yards later. Okay. Hey, YouTube chat. Let's get some reactions in here. Let me get some thumbs up, some hearts, something. Just like that. Oh, sometimes you just don't get blocking on that play. It's really tough. The way my dog's looking at me is like she's disappointed I got sacked there. Got him. Let's go, Sanchez. That's my guy. Big play. Oh, they are bringing the pain. Get off of him. Steve Arms are kind of crazy. How do you join the online dynasty? Fill out the application, and if you are selected, you'll be notified. You got to be in the Discord, though. The Discord is more than just a dynasty. It's a sports Discord where we also host a dynasty. But, yeah. Being active in the Discord significantly increases your chances to get into the league. If you just apply and we never see you in the Discord, we're like, oh, okay, this person just is going to not care. Is there a way to put your team's nickname in the end zone on Team Builder? Yeah, you got to make it an image. I did it for Cascade Valley. But you got to make it an image. So you could download like Canva or something and do it pretty easily. If you join, you get to hear the worst takes ever in the Discord, dog. First of all, what's up, Amir? My guy. My guy. Some of the stuff that happens in the sports sections are so hilarious. It's so wild. There's a guy in the Discord that goes on Twitter and steals tweets from like local Detroit accounts or uses AI for everything. So every time he replies, if he hits certain keywords, our bot for the server says this, you know, message was likely stolen from a tweet or blah, blah, blah accounts. Every time. And like 80% of his messages get flagged with that. It's hilarious. It is absolutely hilarious. Wait, that one guy said EMU and then I didn't see his messages anymore. Wait, no, I played basketball at Shenandoah. We played EMU since they were in the ODAT. Oh, really? 5-step? What year are you, if you don't mind? I went to EMU 06-07. But I quit 2 weeks before the season. The coach was pissed. I wasn't loving it anymore. I think he was upset because I was the backup point guard. Oh no, Trent! God bless America. I was the backup point guard. We had a dude that was the starting point guard over me, who was a senior, and he was so much better than I was. And he was like a great mentor, like an absolutely great mentor, a phenomenal human being. So I couldn't even, the worst part is like usually I would, if someone, I'd never been a bench player, like ever. Let's sub in the other guy. I'd never been a bench player ever. But when this dude was like mentoring me as, you know, he's like the starting point guard over me and he's like mentoring me and he's helping me after practice to do drills and stuff. And I was just like, dog, this man does not need to do this. Like, why are you a great human? And to this day, he's somebody that like, unbelievable human. Unbelievable. We played 2018, 2020. Oh, okay, I'm old, sorry. I'm crying. I'm crying. Wait, where is Shenandoah? Is that Shenandoah College? Isn't that, where is that? Why am I blanking on that? Is that in Winchester? What's the college in Winchester? Is it Shenandoah? I don't remember. It is Winchester? Oh, yeah. Right up 81. Okay. I used to live in Stephen City, Winchester, so that's cool. That's cool. The recruiting class I came in at EMU, though, They ended up going Elite 8, I think, which with it would have been my senior year. They went Elite 8. Ain't no way I was staying at EMU though. It was so expensive. It was like 30 grand, and then after grants and everything else I had and scholarships, it was like 14K. I was like, I ain't got it. That was the main reason why I left. I just wasn't happy, and I was like, I'm not gonna be upset and be paying 14K a year after all these grants and things that I'm doing. Like, no, thank you. Not today, Demon. Servers are buns in this game right now. Why do you say that? Also, Chris, how is your console connected to the internet, out of curiosity? Tackle him. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Junior? How do they have rankings when they aren't out yet? It might be a dumb question. You mean like in the game? It's just EA's proprietary rankings. EMU is so expensive now. Wait, Bender, you know about EMU? Dog, when I went there in 06, it was 30K a year. And when you're 18, 17 years old, you don't know what 30K a year is. You're like, oh, 30K a year is nothing. I'm gonna be a millionaire. I still thought I was going to the NBA when I was a freshman at EMU. I was like, man, I'm going to the league. And I got a website. Nope. You don't understand. But again, like after scholarships and grants and all that, like I was at, I think 14, 15K, which is still an unbelievable amount of money to be paying. But you don't know how much money that is when you're a kid. You don't understand interest when you're that young, or at least I didn't. My generation, I said, hold on, we're coming home. I accidentally did that. But I meant to. Didn't realize that was a read. Hey, what's up, Cynical? How you doing? Geezer alert. Rojeezy put 06 with 2 question marks. Rojeezy, don't do me like this. Well, chat, I'm sorry. Rojeezy just backed away from the C-loss. I want to say thanks for your vids. They've gotten me through my recent hospital stay and help. Hey, man, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything's better for you. You got to remember, tough times don't last, but tough people do. But I got to know you're a tough person, man. Rojeezy slandering me, I can tell. It's crazy. I can't believe Rojeezy would do that. You think you know somebody, and then that happens. Oh, man. Let's go. What if you have any insight about Madden, if this year will be worth it? I skipped it last year because watching videos because you didn't seem to be having fun while playing. I did not. I didn't do a lot of Madden videos last year because, yeah, I did not have fun. I think this year is going to be the best Madden we've had in a very long time. Oh, he caught it. Okay. I really do think this will be the best Madden we've had in a long time. And I'm sure there's someone in chat saying,
well, Madden hasn't been that good recently, so that's not saying much, Daddy.
Madden 25 was good ideas, really bad execution. Madden 24 was my jam. Oh, get off me, little boy. Logan Kyle, when he leaves my team, I'm crying. If I could take him in the transfer portal to my new team, I'd be all over it. What's up, Malik? My wife graduated from there right after COVID. My coworkers used to work at EMU, work in the IT in the Valley, drive through JMU. Man, give me flashbacks. I miss that area so much. Wait. Oh, hold. Wait. What was your name? Where I lost you. Unbending Art. So that means that you know about Kleins. You know about Billy Jacks. You know about Jack Brown's. You know about Cuban Burger. Wait, someone in the Harrisonburg area, tell me, is Indian American Cafe still a thing? I spent so much money at Indian American Cafe, and they only took cash. They only took cash. God, I hope they survived COVID. I love that place so much. Ah, he almost had it. What? I don't want to do that draw. Jack Brown, same as the one at Roanoke. Yeah, same thing. It's a chain. Get off me, little boy. He's in the end zone. Come on. Jack Browns and Billy Jacks were the best. Wait, Herms, are you from that area? Or you just had one in your area? Ah! Get off of him. That was probably supposed to be an interception for a touchdown, but instead we scored. YOLO. Let's go. Everything's fine. What was your first Madden? 95. 95. I didn't play it the year it came out. I played it like a year or two after. Because I got it for cheap when I got, what was that, like Genesis or Nintendo? I can't remember. Might have been Genesis I had it on. One of those two, though. You were born in 95? I'm uninstalling. Your first Madden was 11 on the Wii? I'm really uninstalling. I don't feel old, and then you guys tell me stuff like that. And then I feel incredibly old. And I question what's happening. You think the transfer of your CFP player to Madden will be seamless transition, or do you expect buggy nonsense? I didn't do it last year. How was it last year for those of you that did it? I legit didn't do it last year, so I couldn't. I have no baseline of like what it was like. Someone said their first Madden was 06. Sir! Sir! Jesus Christ. Your first Madden was 06. What system was it? Because that's going to change a lot of my opinion. Look how quick they throw. 97, your first? Okay. A fellow old in here? Okay. Wait, who is this? This sub with the Twitch Prime. Why didn't I see that? Beats by Shrew with the Twitch Prime. How did I not see that? Thank you, Beats by Shrew. I appreciate you. Chat, can we get some hype in here for Beats by Shrew? Whether you're a non-sub or sub, you have an emote. At least on Twitch. I gotta fix the YouTube. Ah! There. This area now is... Yo, I heard they put a Buc-ee's there, and people were going crazy. I've never been to a Buc-ee's. Probably never will. Why is my line... I'm crying? Oh, look at the chaos my line is under right now. Don't throw to the tight end. Light him up! What play did they call? The CPU knows. They adjusted. They have a lot of dudes in the line. Your first NCAA was 03. That was Joey Harrington. Was that who was on the cover? I'm trying to remember. This is not what I called. Okay, I guess this is what I called. It's not what I was trying to call. Oh, he went northwest. I mean, east-west. Northwest? Jesus Christ. Isn't that Kanye's good? All right. I almost went off sides. Miss it. Dang it. With Oregon? Ooh, I got the cover athlete, right? Let's go, champ. Who has a bunch of knowledge that no one cares about? Me. Wait, you said your first game was Madden 06. But you said Xbox, but which Xbox? Because that's a drastically different scenario here. If your first Madden ever was Madden 06 on the 360, good God, was that a pile of dog, you know what? But if you talk about like the previous console, oh my God, sir. No! Oh, that is a guaranteed touchdown. How does that not work? How can she slap? How can she slap? Beautiful. Hit him with the hurry up. I have 3 timeouts, but YOLO. Ah! That was going to be a pick if I threw with my feet set, so that's okay. I'm still not used to this playbook, so I'm trying to figure it all out. First system I played for hours and hours and wore many controllers was a 64. Great system. Tons of arguments about how to hold the controller. Because Nintendo is going to Nintendo. Timeout, timeout, timeout. I don't know who staff chat is angry at right now, but they are going in. I'm good, Codus. How you doing? Use the timeout. Field goal range would be nice. That would give me a 17-6 lead. Chat, I know you're impressed. It's quick math, you know? Maybe I'm born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. You planning on doing a GGBFL of Madden 26? Yo, it'll be back. And we'll play more seasons because the game hopefully won't be late doo-doo. Come on, come on, come on. Get your booties up here. Chat, hold on to your butts. I'm taking the field goal. But good God. I thought I was about to throw a pick. Donovan Mitchell stole your wife. Oh, that's crazy. Coco Jones. I saw that. Good for him. Oh, Coco Jones can sing. Every time she sings, I'm just like, Jesus. Crazy. OG Xbox. Okay, if you played Madden 06 on the OG Xbox, you're fine. The 360 version was so bad, they had an achievement for clicking the right stick and looking at player stats. It was so bad. It was so bad. Oh my God, we get ball too. First Madden was Madden 10 for the 360. Palomalu and Lur Fitzgerald. That was Madden 10 was a really good Madden. Madden 09 was the Drew Brees cover. Madden 09 had some moments, but I loved Madden 10. I loved Madden 10. Remember Cascade Valley? Pepper's Farm remembers? Benjamin, were you here? I thought you were here last night, or am I tripping? Madden 09 was Favre. Oh, 11 was Breeze. You guys are right. You guys are right. My bad, Sal. I'm not perfect, okay? My bad. You guys are right. You guys are right. Madden 09 was the nasty man. Codus! Dog, Codus said Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, not 10, not 11, not 12, not 13, 14. With 15 gifted? Chat, if you don't stand up right now and applaud that man, I'm kicking you out of my chat permanently. Honestly, I would do it right now. Say I won't. Clap for that man right now. Codas, what? Thank you so much, Codas. Appreciate you. Can we just type WANG? It stands for what a nice guy. That's all it stands for. What a nice guy. I would appreciate if you could just type what a nice guy by abbreviating it in chat to show Codas that we appreciate what he just did in chat. Just get some what a nice guys in there. YouTube chat, I'm not seeing enough what a nice guys right now. Where are your what a nice guys? Honestly, YouTube chat, what's going on now? Do we gotta have a performance review? I got a punt. I'm so annoyed by that. That should have been a first down. Look at all the what a nice guys we got over there. Okay, we got a couple what a nice guys on YouTube chat. You guys woke up. Thank you. YouTube chat, explain to me. We have 9 likes. YouTube chat, do you not love me? Hit the like button. Hit the heart button. That's all you got to do. Big sack, his mother's favorite play. Come on now. There we go. Josh Carter. That's what I'm talking about. What is this crown icon by your head? Number 1, you have the most XP. What does that mean? Send live chat messages. Send live chat messages. Send super chats and super stickers is how you get XP. Oh, that's cool. So Josh is currently number 1, and he said no one's taking him off the top spot. His words, not mine. I didn't say that. Josh did. You got beef? Take it up with Josh. Josh said send more messages. His words. This tight end's gonna do a streak. Oh my, sir, why? Don't. Oh my God, let's watch the player die. Someone on my team died. When does the Twitch drop start? I don't think drops are on right now. Stop him. Let's go. Great work, defense. The stadium's actually pretty sick. I can't lie. You better run, Forrest, run, Forrest, run. That cough is a little dry. True. That's why I'm getting some water. Thank you, Devander. Thank you. Chat, I can't believe Codas dropped 15 gifted. Unreal. Thank you so much, bro. I'm sure Twitch drops will happen at some point, but they just aren't here right now. Oh, Alonzo, get rid of that. That's on me. What's the most underrated Madden in your opinion? I'm gonna be honest, I think 24 is very underrated. I see people coming here all the time and just talk about how 24 like wasn't good. I was trying to throw that to Y and I almost got my QB killed. Ask me anything. I honestly think 24 is like one of the most slept on Maddens. The amount of fun I had in that game, generational. Generational. If you have a favorite college football team, Duke and James Madison University. Ooh, we were almost sliding on that. Where am I at? The 50? I mean, I think I could technically go for it, but I'd rather not. What is happening? Chat, hello? Codas just dropped 15 more subs. Call him Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Because right now he's the MVP of this chat. Are you kidding me, Codas? Chat, I need some What a Nice Guys again. I need to see some What a Nice Guys in my chat right now. Get your What a Nice Guys and throw them out. Codas, that is insane, bro. Seriously. Oh my God. Insane. Get the What a Nice Guys out, chat. Insane. And if you got one of those gifted subs, make sure you say thank you. We say thank you in the chat. That's all I ask you. Just say thank you. All right. Don't be a little rascal. That's a movie. Not what you want to be. They score a touchdown. This game gets dramatically different because they go for 2 as well. I need a turnover. That's not a turnover. Look at my coach. He was just like, I can't do nothing. Let's try to run man defense. What is the worst that could happen? Touchdown. Boy, you better not come around these parts again. That was a hit. Chat, my kids came home today and told me one of the most unsettling stories I've ever heard from summer camp. They were both excited to tell me this story because at the end of the day, they kind of like condense their classrooms in the same room. They're like 2 years apart. So sometimes that happens. And they're like dumb excited to tell me a story. And my daughter's like, she knows I get grossed out a little bit. So she's like, Daddy, I want to tell you a story, but I know you're eating. So I don't want to like make you not, you know, like feel bad. I was like, yeah, you tell me, I'm fine. I'm like almost done with my food. Cause I'm in my mind, I'm thinking like, what's the worst thing? I've heard it all. You know, they've been at daycare, summer camp stuff forever. Like, what's the worst that could happen? You know, nothing bad can really take place. No, I was wrong. They're telling me about this little girl in their class. She's like 3 because they combined a bunch of different age groups in this one class at the end of the day. And both kids are telling this story. And they're like, this little girl went to the bathroom and we heard the teacher scream out, no, drop it. And the little girl, this little 3-year-old girl pooped in the toilet, normal. But then immediately stood up, apparently, fished out the poop, and took a bite. You know, there's a lot of things in life that I would say I'm not prepared for. Oh, no one's guarding this dude. Oh my, no, don't dive on it, you bozo. We could have went down there and got points. But this little girl pooped and then quickly stood up, grabbed the turd, and took a bite out of it. When my kids told me this, my response was to put my hoodie over my head. Because as a parent, if there's one thing I've learned, everything is funny to me. And then I spent the next 10 minutes asking my wife, or no, telling my wife, like, there's a lot that's happened with our kids over time. Like, little girl scratched my daughter really bad, like dug her nail into my daughter's skin right before her first birthday photos. I was like upset about that. We had a little girl that got expelled from one of the daycares because she like was assaulting my daughter when she was like 1.5, 2 years old, and another little girl. Like, there's been some wild stuff, right? If I don't know what you would do as a parent if you get a call and they're like, hey, so today we have an incident report for you to sign. Your child pooped and then fished the poop out of the toilet and ate it. I don't think I'm mentally prepared for that. I don't really think I am, honestly. And I don't know who you blame, because my initial response was to be like, oh, the teachers messed up. But then as I thought about it more, oh my God, get off me. As I thought about it more, I'm like, but I can't expect the teachers to have like insane reaction time and just know this little girl has been plotting for obviously weeks at this point to fish out a turd and eat it. Like, this is obviously, I think that's the crazy thing to me. This has obviously been on this little girl's mind for a long time. Because I've never met anyone that's pooped in a toilet and immediately fished it out to eat it. Take a bite. She didn't eat it all. She apparently just took a bite. But like, you gotta be, I would imagine that's like premeditated. That's not like an impulse thing where you just poop and then you're like, you know what? I wonder how that tastes. Like, I can't imagine that's the process. Like, that's got to be a premeditated thing, one would think, no? I feel like it has to be. But that's just kind of where I stand on it. Premeditated dump diver. The teachers aren't to blame, nor is the little girl. Yeah, I think it's something that, like, unfortunately happened. But as a parent, what do? Because you want to be mad at someone. They're like, your child took a bite of her poop. I think human nature is like, someone's to blame. But if she has 99 agility, like, what do? My sister did that when we were little. She didn't eat it, but she slapped me in the back of the head with that hand. Oh my God. Wait, I got an ad when you said the warning. I was eating, and then when you came back on the store. So long story short, Troy, a little girl at my kid's daycare summer camp. She was 3, so I guess she's like in the potty training final stages. And the teachers weren't really thinking they had to watch her, like hover watch her. And she pooped, and then she immediately stood up, fished the poop out of the toilet, and took a bite. And my kids told me this today, and they were looking at me to try to figure out, like, is it funny or not? And again, everything is funny to me, so I like really struggled. I really struggled today with just like not laughing. And ultimately I failed. I did laugh. I told my wife, I don't want to hear it right now. I can't. You can't just spring that kind of story on me. I need some level of like, hey, the kids are about to tell you something. I need you to lock in. All right, cool. Now I can get the silly out. I can be like, okay. You can't that's not a story you can just spring on me. Like, no, sir. It's not. I'm gonna get the laughs off. Oh my God, his ACL's torn. No, he's still going. What is his wear and tear? Tell me right now. But yeah, I don't know what you do as a teacher. I don't know what you do as a parent. Like, that was my question to you guys. Like, can they? Oh, I forced the fumble, and of course they pick it up. I'm uninstalling. But that's my question to you, is that's your child. You can't be mad at your child, but you're also like, you know? It's kind of like, I had high hopes for you, but here you are taking a bite out of your poop. And this is also a reason why, to this day, I don't kiss my kids on the mouth. I'm not Tom Brady and my kids. I give them a kiss on the cheek, the forehead, you know? I kiss the boo-boo. You don't know what kids be doing, you know? You might have a kid that goes and eats their poop. So maybe the little girl was just limit testing. I'm not faulting the little girl. I'm just saying that's a crazy thing. And I don't know who's to blame. I don't think anyone's to blame. But I am not a mature enough adult to have my kids tell me that and not to crack up laughing. Get off of him. Oh my God, he got the first down. Let's go. That's a huge play. That was major. I think it's on the parents of the child. They like the new supervision. I don't think it is on the parents of the child. I don't really think like anybody is to blame here. I just think it was a it's just a situation that there's no training or ability to see that coming. I don't believe there's a way to know that's coming. You know? Like Kevin Hart said, you got us looking bad as a family unit. That's going to be a crazy story to tell. Right? When that little girl, assuming, you know, her life is kept together, goes on and does great things. You know? Be like, hey, remember when you pooped and ate it? If she has like a sibling, like I'm just saying, if that's me, right? If I'm a younger sibling and like my older sibling took a bite out of their poop or something, right? Just know I'm winning every argument ever. Every single argument ever. I'm winning it. There is literally no ability to win an argument against me. If you did that and we're siblings, nah, you might as well just you take the blame on everything. You take the blame on everything. You can't win an argument with me if you do that. Absolutely no shot. You know? Oh, I forgot to unthaw the chicken. Guess who actually forgot to do it and told me they were going to do it? You. I'm holding on to that for forever. It's wild, man. It's wild. He used that story as blackmail for when she gets to be an unruly teenager to threaten to release that information. It's just a crazy thing. You would never tell her until her wedding day? Oh my God. You would ruin her wedding day? That's wild. You might get beat up for that one, I'm gonna be honest. All right, we had a pretty efficient game. I just try to not make any mistakes today. It's really the big move. Petaway had a nice game. Most of those yards came at the end of the game. I need to get Io a little bit more involved. Spread the ball around a good amount. Only touchdown was by Isaiah Alston early in the air. And then defensively, DJ Barksdale, Avon Barksdale's little brother. Emmanuel Bush. Ken Willis had the pick. Dude, we have not been getting like turnovers and sacks so far this year. One sack is just not going to cut it, to be honest. One sack is not going to cut it. Yo, what's up, Mr. Caden? Yeah, if you're tuning in for the first time tonight, we don't really talk about stuff like that, but that was on my mind. You know, if I had to hear that, somebody else had to hear that. That's how I feel about it. Okay. Okay. I don't know why I don't have the noise anymore for that stuff, but whatever. Yeah, this guy's pretty solid. These guys aren't great, but they're alright. How did the first 2 games go with CVC? You passed out before you even really got into the games. No worries. They did solid. There, you can still watch the live stream version of it. But we had some great moments. We had some heartbreak at the same time, but they were good. All right, Alonzo Barnett's doing all right. Dude, George Petaway needing championship contender is gonna have me, both him and I'm gonna lose him and Barnett in the offseason, which that is gonna hurt a lot. Oh my God, we're gonna lose Jalen. Oh, Jalen Sanchez is a senior, so it doesn't matter. Senior, junior. No, not Logan Kyle. Conference prestige, you might be able to get there. This is a 32 user dynasty. This is your first stream? So amazing first stream for you to tune into. Okay. I need to do my recruiting. Can't do that on stream because people in the league might see. So I'll do that off stream. And then we're going to play Cascade Valley now. Oh my god. That was a crazy moment though. Alright. Importing your team. GGB did not use the pre-order coach points. Not in the online dynasty. We didn't want to have unfair advantages for people who did pre-order versus people that didn't. So we turned it off for that one, but I did use them for this dynasty with Coach McMurvin. So I've got like a lot more, only being level 2 for this coach. They finally added your state to the game, brother. What? This guy's an F prestige, and this guy's a D-, Lord. Yeah, CVU's back. They will still be videos. Some guy like couldn't get what I was saying in the comments. These will still be videos, but they're also going to be streams. They've always been streams that I cut into videos, but it's just how it works. All right, let's mute that. Let's do this. You just get more when you come to the streams because there's like more nuance and detail that you don't always get in the video. So South Dakota, both colleges are added. What do you mean? There's South Dakota universities that are in FBS. I thought they were FCS. All right, let's get it, chat. Welcome back to another episode of Cascade Valley's Dynasty Mode featuring Coach McMurvin. Now this week we're facing UAB. We got to worry about Jalen Elder, who's a decent kind of overall player, but again, this is a matchup that should be pretty even today. Our guys are doing pretty well. Harmon is having some good games. 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the ground. We're seeing Kendall Tyson do pretty well with the limited amount of carries they've ultimately had. And then on the receiving side, it's really been Tim Tindall dominating. And then defensively, Trey Rogeezy balling out, as is Ace Blackwell and Andrew Bam Bam. From a sack perspective, we're not doing as well as we really wanted to. Maybe some more pressure there would be a little bit warranted in today's game. But we don't have a single interception this entire year. We got to change that today. Let me go. This is UAB that we're facing. All right. Now, we talked about Jalen Elder, but Javon Jackson's also going to be a guy that we got to watch out for today. 86 overall, not super fast, but he's going to be a good change of pace back that can absolutely kill us. Their quarterback position, they got Jalen Kitna, son of former NFL legend, or maybe I'm using legend a little loosely here. John Kitna was his dad, and we got to be careful. He's a senior. He's locked in. He's trying to prove himself that he could be an NFL talent. All right. Your state is in one of the mountain leagues. I'm so confused. The Jackrabbits and the Coyotes. The Jackrabbits are FCS, no? They only added 2 teams this year. They added Delaware and Missouri State. No, if you saw them, it was Team Builder. They're not actually in the game. They would be FCS, not FBS. All right, we got UAB. They rock the all green, so I think we rock the white. And do we rock the creamsicle pants? Oh, we might do... Chat, what pants do we do? Orange, gray, white, or black? Dude, the black pants are so good.
With no regard for human life.
Chat, subs are flying like crazy tonight. Twitch chat's going wild. 5 gifted subs from Ad Hoc Chat. If you got one of those, make sure you say thank you. We say thank you in the chat. Show some love to Ad Hoc on that one. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. What a nice guy. What a nice guy. All right. YouTube is saying gray. Twitch said black. Wait, Ad Hoc, what do you want? You just dropped 5 gifted subs and you resub tier 1 11 months. Let's go. NIL money for Harmon. Let's go. What do you want, Ad Hoc? You want black pants? You pick the pants. You just drop subs. I'll give you 10 seconds. Or I'll let someone else decide. Ad hoc says black. There we go. He dropped 5 gifted. We listen to that man. We listen to that man. All right. UAB. Didn't UAB almost shut down? Or am I thinking of a different school? Yo, Taylor, thanks a lot for the follow. And here we go. Cascade Valley versus UAB. This is a pretty even matchup on paper, but we feel like we should be the better team. Oh, I like how it has the hashtag zip them up. I wish you could change that hashtag. That would have been a nice touch. They did shut down for a couple of years and then came back. Okay. See, I thought so. All right, let's see what our D. I'm going to come out with more blitzes today. See what we can do. CVU comes out on defense first, and they immediately hit us with an RPO, which our guys seem a little bit lost on. And this man with the whirling dervish. Kidnap back out here, another RPO. This time they're going to hand it off to the running back, and he's got so much room ahead of him. He's spinning again. UAB feeling pretty good right now because they are moving, and a big hit, and they get out of there, but what a hit delivered. CVU's defense kind of missing a couple of things here and there, but they are definitely putting more pressure on than they did last week. Little screen to the right side, and that one goes out of bounds. Third and 9, CVU trying to get their first road win of the season this year after losing to Auburn last week. And this one is thrown right over top of Eric Buck. Pressure, and what a great hit in the background. Cameron Rose delivering a massive hit. After a loss at 3, Kidna has his team back on here in shotgun, looking for a big completion. They go with a halfback screen again, check down Merchants, and Love brings them down. CVU's going to back their guys up a little bit as Kidna makes a little adjustment, but it's 3rd down and 18. CVU's pretty good at just keeping guys in front of them, making sure they can't really go down the field. UAB checks down, and Andrew Bam Bam brings them down to make it 4th and 11. UAB is going to line up to kick this one, and Eric Buck says, you know what? I don't know if he has that leg in him. This one's going to be up, and yo, this man, he's going to the league. 3-0 UAB. All right, I didn't think he was going to hit that. 1v1 me, please. You are not a commentator. As Cosmic pointed out, your grammar still hasn't gotten any better. Let me look. 50 messages, all of them are trash. Your content will be shut down soon. You told me that. Let's see. When was this? February 25. You told me February this year my content was going to get shut down soon. Here we are thriving. Interesting. CVU back on offense, trying to lock in. Ooh, Harmon gets hit and that ball falls incomplete. Pork Daddy, hear it all the time. Look at those reactions finding. Let's go, chat. Let's get to 50 reactions. We're at 29. Come on now. Harmon back out here trying to get his team On the board a little bit, feels the pressure, and throws a second one into the dirt. Third and 10, CVU trying to avoid a quick 3 and out. Harmon just cannot get the ball off without getting hit. All right, cool. Let's sim a little bit. They got good pressure. You're just trying to 1v1. I know I just feel bad for you. You come in here every couple months, sad, depressed, looking for some validation, and I don't have that for you, man. There are other streams you could go to, but I'm in the middle of a Dynasty game, and you're trying to get me to play you. I don't know you, little bro. Just put the fries in the bag and keep it moving. Now, UAB does get a field goal. And CVU just trying to do something positive as Kendall Tyson gets the first down of the game. Little success there. We're going to end the first quarter with another run. This one, plenty of room. Our biggest play of the game, and Kendall Tyson in the open field is dangerous. Thomas with the 500 bits. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you a lot, Thomas, for the 500. Chat, get some hype here for Thomas. What a nice guy. And then Archer, shortstop. Thanks a lot for the follows, guys. Oh, Weedham Boys, you can 1v1 me. Weedham Boys, if you click exclamation merch, or type exclamation merch, sorry. Type that, and then it'll bring up a website. You can literally pick a 1v1, and you can tell me the date and time you want to play. I forgot about that. Second quarter's here, still trailing. But a check down, it feels like everything's going through Kendall Tyson right now, but we're seeing success. Harmon coming out here with a four-verse approach. He's got Amir Shakur who's going down the field. He's going up on a Tuesday, and he might have a back injury. As Mike Tyson once said,
It's spinal.
dog. Amir just the greatest catch of CVU history. Like, we can't even. Look at how this man caught that. Dude, this might be the thumbnail. This has to be the thumbnail, no? He's absolutely vertical. Oh my god. Dude, I hope Amir saw that. That was sick. Yeah, that's the best catch in CVU history. 3 games in, let's go. Animation definitely look a bit wonky, but it'll be funny for the video. You're probably wondering how I got here. That's exactly the kind of hit that looked like. That is exactly the kind of hit that looked like. Oh, man. Feet up in the air like it was prom night. CVU back on offense after having that touchdown with Amir Shakur, who just, we're not sure what just happened on that play. Amir made an unbelievable circus catch and held on, and then that ball thrown right to him just hits him in the face. It do be like that sometimes. Shakur, though, is going to get us about 9 yards. You know, 3rd and short, UAB trying to get a stop, but Kendall Tyson, we believe, has the first. Harmon having a good drive here, trying to get his guys going. Throws one off a helmet, and a D lineman nearly has it. Got to be honest here, it's a little concerning how much Lamar Harmon has been hit today. He is not getting any protection like we've seen in previous games. Crucial 3rd and short. Dakota James with a chance, and they say it's 4th and 1. Coach McMurvin is definitely a risk taker. Short of the 50, he's going to go for it. And with a relatively quick hike, Kendall Tyson is going to have that first down. Keeping it moving here. The pressure the UAB is bringing is generational. And if you're Lamar Harmon, you got to be looking at your sideline saying, defense, where is our pressure like that? UAB again, being a bit of a problem here. Harmon decides to get a little bit of the yards that he lost and picks up 8. We find ourselves in a tough spot. Williamson down the sideline. Good news, he caught it. Bad news, he's out of bounds. Dude, we've got to find a way to, like, get Harmon more protection, but also to, like, make better throws. I'm kind of selling on some of these. Oh my God, can we get there? Lord. All right, let's sim them a little bit, see if they can get to, like, midfield or something, and then we'll pick up on defense for them. Dude, they struggle. They punt it to us. We've got the ball now in scoring territory. Okay, we'll pick up here. But UAB continues to struggle on offense, and we get the ball in scoring territory with Kendall Tyson having an opportunity here. A great spin move, fighting for his bread, and he's out at the 2-yard line. CVU opting to not call a timeout here. Ball right in the goal line. Harmon is going to find Williamson, and Williamson is going to go in the end zone and have a chance to dunk and says, you know what, I'm just going to lose the ball. Love to see it, chat. All right, we needed that. And UAB is the team that we should definitely beat, but you never know with our team. Dude, they're moving again. You pick up here in the second half, and the offense is down the field. We're finally getting some protection for Lamar Harmon. Kind of, sort of. Maybe we lied. Harmon on the run is going to throw one, and Shagor is going to have it. It nearly scores. The stuff we're seeing from Harmon is just, it's showing why he's the starter. A lot of people said maybe he wasn't the guy, but he said, don't worry, I'm him. Is he going to take this one into the end zone for his first rushing touchdown of the season? And he's got the entire package that CVU's been looking for. He's locked in. Fox Body, the UCA is a FCS team. I think every single FBS team is in the game. If they are a major Division I football program, they are in the game. If they're an FCS team, they are not in the game. But Benjamin, yeah, I've been doing CVU. We did a CVU episode the other night, last night. We streamed for a little bit. I'm gonna be on vacation for a week, so I apologize. I'll be going Saturday to Saturday, but next Saturday I'll be streaming. This Saturday I will not until next Saturday. UAB, despite getting all that pressure, that might be the only thing they've really been good at. And Harmon airmails one. With the way our offense is locked in, Harmon really figuring out how to exploit this defense on the ground, using his legs and finding his big targets.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2 possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you got that lead, they know you're going to run it.
He's been on a pretty generational streak of just completed passes, despite all the weird things he was dealing with earlier. This man has been locked in, and he has him down to the goal line again. On 2nd and inches, he's going to try to find his tight end and it's batted out of bounds. UAB guessing the run up the middle. Kendall Tyson finding some room, and they say at the 1. McMurvis says line it up, go right back at him. This time we're going to go to the right-hand side, and Kendall Tyson into the end zone, and that is going to give Cascade Valley a pretty giant lead. We're cooking. Nothing like a good UAB tune-up game. Amen. Yeah, we're on Heisman, which I'm sure people are like, you're not on Heisman. I mean, we'll double check unless somehow we got reset, which happened a little bit last year. Yeah. We're on Heisman. UAB here with a 3rd and 5, trying to make something happen. The defense, though, has been locked in. They get the pressure, and that was so close to being a pick.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this.
As the 3rd quarter winds down, UAB is going to line up to punt here, and Dwayne Fox is back here to return a punt. We haven't seen a lot of great punt returns this season, but he's been getting a lot more reps in practice, and we're starting to see some progress. Mervin out for blood. He's trying to prove that this is a dominant team that can absolutely stand out in college football. And Dakota James drops it. On 2nd down, Tim Tyndall had a chance to get down the field, but that pass is just off the mark. Third and 10. Could be a 3 now for CVU. Harmon, nice pass. Williamson's going to break a tackle and then get trucked. Good question, Boogaloo. Good question. I don't know, actually. It's the best answer. McMurphy doesn't want to give UAB the ball back. Just said, he says, I'm taking my ball. And we have it go off Dakota James' hands. It was immediately to Shakur, but he couldn't hold on. So UAB gets pretty good field position here. And the kitten is doing a great job of getting rid of it. CVU just trying to find a way to get some pressure on the QB here. Kitna checks down. Blackwell's going to kind of force him over, and he eventually stumbles for a first. The pressure going to Kitna. We got off the edge, and Mosley was going to bring him down for a big sack. Mosley was highly touted coming to Cascade Valley, but he just hasn't really found a way to get enough pressure on the QB to bring him down. And finally, he gets one there. But on the next play, UAB picks up a solid gain of 3rd and 8. Third and long, though. 4-down territory, you have to imagine. The pressure is there. The QB, Kitna, is trying to scramble. None of our guys are awake, and he breaks someone's ankles for the first. A QB keeper, and Kitna, I think, is going to go the whole way. There's a penalty on the play, however. We're going to hope it's on them, and it is. The only way UAB is scoring a touchdown today is through a penalty. We're accepting that one immediately. Trying to bring some pressure. Kitna, though, in the face of danger, does not care and gets it a 19-yard completion. Second and 1. Halfback's going to try to take it to the edge. And a big hit this time by Cameron Rose. The running back got absolutely cooked on that final play. They don't really see him in on this one. They go for a check down, though. 80's going to have that one, and he gets the first. Bring in the blitz. Kitna wide open. We had no safety. We blitzed our safety, and he finds the open guy. UAB finally on the board without a penalty. It do be like that, Chad. It do be like that. Yo, Cap, welcome back with the tier 1 40 months. Let's go, Cap. Hope you're doing well. And Atomic Dog, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you guys. UAB not giving up hope. They go for the onside kick here, and, well, let's just say we're on top of it. We still have the starters in. It's only a 15-point game, but we got to make sure we get at least one more score. Or 2nd and 14. Seeing Harmon kind of trickled down the field, and that ball just floated on him way too long. What was a pretty good game, just had a major error. And wait a second, UAB is trying to go to the house. Tim Tyndall can't catch him. Williamson can't catch him. And UAB just made this a single-digit ball game. Okay, that was a little dicey, chat. Maybe I should not have been throwing that. I gotta remember I'm on Heisman. That almost got blocked. Are they onside or no? They don't onside now, do they? Okay. Yeah, some scholarships. I mean, on me for that one. I just feel like that. I don't feel like I held it that long. Maybe I'm wrong. 32 is the limit you can have in Dynasty. Things got a whole lot more interesting as UAB said, hold on a second. We ain't out of here just yet. Kendall Tyson, though, says, I got different plans. Big run. Tyson, again, not getting the ball a ton, only 9 carries, but 51 yards. Has been a really productive afternoon. Slipping through a gap there, and they say he fumbled. UAB recovers. We believe Kendall Tyson was down. We're going to find out on the replay, though. Coach McMurvin is furious and is on the field screaming, crying. He is absolutely down. This has to be overturned. Kendall Tyson again. The knee is down. The elbow's down. The ball comes loose. And for Kendall Tyson's scholarship's sake, we got to hope they overturn this one. Luckily, they do overturn it. CVU gets the ball right back. And McMurvin says, look, you're going to get the ball again, and you better not fumble. And he doesn't. UAB got to be bringing the heat here. They do, and Tim Tyndall says, I don't care. The man is so agile for a tight end. They're officially out of timeouts now. Tyson is just trying to find a gap and, most importantly, hold on to the rock. Two-minute warning, so we're back to the run game. Tyson trying to get out there. A great move, and maybe is close to the first. $63 yards in the game for Kendall Tyson. 3 more here. We give him the first down and pretty much seal this game. And they got plenty more than they needed. That's going to seal it for CVU. So Lamar Harmon and company come out with a QB Neo, the best play in all of football. And CVU goes above 500 for the first time this year. Or maybe the second time this year. 2-1 on the year. Lamar Harmon, the interception, we'll forgive him. Kendall Tyson, that fumble, we got to work on that. 239, 3 touchdowns, though, for Harmon. It was a good game for the sophomore. Man, that game got scary. That game got scary, though. That got scary. You thought you jinxed it? Dude, James, you literally said if you fumble, I'm out. And then we fumbled like 2 plays later. I was like, no. No, no, no. Could have been rough. Could have been rough. I don't even know who we play in this run of schedule games. Not a good enough game to get us an upgrade, though. Recapping the stats again, Harmon, 2 touchdowns through the air, 1 interception. Got hit a lot today, only sacked 1 time. But on the ground, Tyson goes for 72 yards, 1 touchdown. The fumble, they wiped off the board. And Harmon, again, his 3rd touchdown total was through the ground. And then in the air, Amir Shakur, catch of the year, by far, best catch in CVU history. 98 yards and 5 grabs and a touchdown. Tyson goes for 72. Williamson had a touchdown as well, 41 through the air. Tyndall, not a huge game by him, but we got to work to get him involved. But Mark Fiercely, we have to do a better job of getting him involved. He's not getting the ball at all. And then defensively, Ace Blackwell, 6 tackles, as well as Dwayne Fox, who had a little bit of punt return duty as well. Cameron Rose, though, 3 big tackles for a loss today. And from a sack perspective, Lord Maslow and Bam Mason both getting involved. And then from an interception perspective, still nothing. Oh, yeah, and then Chip, you didn't kick any field goals today. I'm sorry. But you had 4 extra points, so you're locked in. Okay. Cool, we're good. Wait, did I check recruiting all the way? Let me double check. Some of these guys. Oh, yeah. So to make sure there's nobody we're like losing out on that we don't have a chance to get. Oh, we might get our first recruit next week, Gerard Acho. He's a visit week 4, but we should get him before then. Oh, and our sway worked. Nice. Let's do that. Let's confirm that. That's sick that our sway worked. You know if your sway works, it has that little icon, the head icon by Athletic Facilities. Sway is a super powerful thing you should be using. Let's see. I'm looking for. I don't want sway again. Jesus. I want hard sell. So D minus D, C plus. I should be able to get one with Athletic Facilities, I think. This one's C plus, D minus, C minus. I think that's better. And then throw 10. That should get him confirmed this week. This guy, we're good. That running back, we're good. Oh yeah, nobody's even offering this guy. 90 speed, 91 excel as an elusive bruiser, dog. Jumaine Noriega is going to be a dog. Again, someone's going to get a chance to get him. She'll be able to rename some of the recruits. Okay. Moffitt and then Khan. We should pass Kentucky. Cool. I think we're in a good spot. We're in a good spot. We have all of our 400 hours used, so we're in a good spot. What conference? We are the MAC, I'm pretty sure. I think we replace Akron, so we should be the MAC. Yeah, we're the MAC. We will eventually move out of the MAC, but like I always start as Akron because the school is based in Akron. This fictional school that I made up, so. Just barely beat Navy, you're washed. It be like that sometimes. Let's go. And the first recruit signed in Cascade Valley history is going to be Gerard Acho, a 3-star halfback out of Miami, Florida. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. Big play. We still have a lot of guys that are trying to leave. Oh, wait. Maz is no longer trying to transfer because he got a sack. Let's go. Amir Shakur trying to transfer. What are we doing, Amir? You make one catch, breaking your neck, and now you want to leave? Interesting. Oh, we play FCS East. Oh, my God. All right, so let's move him up. That's Radacho. He's a guy that's going to need a little bit of work, but 90 speed, 90 excel, 80 juke move, has silver recoup as an ability already. No mental abilities, unfortunately, but he's got the opportunity to be a guy that doesn't play year 1, probably not year 2, but year 3, year 4 could be a guy that gets a lot of playing time. We also have a couple quarterbacks and scout or prospects that we're looking at here. Teron Stick is a dog. 84 speed, 89 excel, 93 throw power, great short, medium, and deep accuracy. Throw on the run is great. We're looking at him. We're looking at Rico Huntley. We're also looking at David Upshaw here as another playmaker that can be out of the backfield. But we have a couple of guys here that we feel pretty good about. Jermaine Noriega is a guy that we feel could be the running back for us. A 4-star, 90 speed, 91 excel, 2 mental abilities from the jump. He feels like he has the basis to be that guy for us. And we're also working on Ezekiel Khan, a 4-star right tackle, because Lord knows we got to make sure our offensive line stays stocked with talent. Okay. Let's check these guys really quick. All right, Stick, we're in top 5. We are the only team offering him, which is wild. Dude, I'm so afraid to schedule the visit. C minus B, B minus W. Let's take it. Let's take it. Hard sell. Choosing Akron stuff because they're not known for doing a lot. So, like, all of your facility stuff is just kind of trash, to be honest. Exactly, Arthur. Exactly. Yo, Snack Bar with the tier 1, 2 months. Welcome back. Welcome back. Wait, Snack Bar, did you change your name? 49 messages. Oh, wow. You haven't had a message since 2023. Okay, that's why. I was like, wait, is that somebody recent that changed their name? But it's been a minute. What's up, Snack Bar? Good to have you back. Good to have you back. Oh, man. Well, we're dumb enough to be bowl eligible? Wait, what do you mean, exit? 204 halfback sounds light. I mean, probably. They can gain weight in this game, though. Okay, I'm going to hold off on scheduling a visit because nobody's offered him. So I like our chances. Rico, though, a little more worried about. We have all 3 of his, and all of our things are kind of trash. They'll get better over time. I think this one, yeah. We're going to have to schedule a visit for him. Miami of Ohio, if we can beat them, that's such a massive boost. That's week 7. Pro potential is what he would be most likely to be responding about. That's a big one. That's a big one. Upshaw, we're cruising. I think we stay with where we are. Bober, Bowling Green's kind of creeping up on us a little bit. We'll have him come there. Complimentary visits are really the move. You absolutely want to get complimentary visits, especially if you can get him at good points. It's such a big deal. Ooh, Marshall's week 7 for him. Dang it. He's a defensive player, though. We can try to get someone to come visit with him week 6 and be fine. And he has proximity to home. That'll be okay. Pretty much the same as Northwestern. I don't have enough points to get him a hard sell yet. This guy, we're cruising. No one has offered him yet. I'm so hype on that. Oh, because he's in West Virginia. That's why. Okay, Moffitt, we're good. And then Khan. I need to bump him up the board. And then hopefully next week we can... Probably in 2 weeks. Oh, yeah, we're going to get... This guy's going to land this week for sure. So we get 35 points back for him. Nice. So we can add somebody else after this week. That works. I committed to Akron over JMU, and they sucked left booty cheeks. Wait, you went to Akron over JMU in the game? What are you doing? Why? All right. Let's go play FCS East at home. I think you should move into the AAC. We will, for sure, switch into a different conference. It just depends. The evolution of this series is like yeah, absolutely do that. But it just takes a little bit of time. I think we rock the orange and black for this game. What are their... Oh, we don't get to see their uniforms. It's a little scary. Yeah, I love the creamsicle jerseys. Is recruiting any different in this year? I have a whole video that talks about recruiting, that breaks it down. And people are loving it. I'm getting good responses from it. My recruiting video last year did like 500,000 views. This year probably doesn't do as much, but I think it'll still do decently well. All right, let's pick up. If they get the first, they did. All right, perfect. They're kind of cruising on us. We pick up in our next game, and we're facing FCS East, who are unfortunately driving down the field with this like power formation right now, and we're not equipped to handle that. It's definitely a different beast of formation, and Lord Mazu brings them down for a loss. They go with a little bit of an option here. The quarterback tries to break it, but we bring him down. Dude, they're going for it. Their QB tries to throw one and gets absolutely drilled. The blitz works, and Coach McMurphy pumps his fist. That was great. CVU back out here repping the home crowd. Not a lot of fans out there today, but we're still building up, you know, the loyalty. Trying to make sure everybody's locked in, and Tendo almost broke his back. Harmon's out here, going to hand this one off to Kendall Tyson, who goes nowhere, but a loss of 3. So 3rd and 13, we're just trying to see if we can stay alive and get a first down against an FCS team. That's where we've gotten right now. Nintendo's going to get us close, but we end up punting. All right, man. Them FCS teams are crazy on Heisman. Oh, my God. We got to pick up, dude. What if we lost an FCS team? FCS out here with a little fullback dive. Things we aren't prepared for 100. First quarter winding down here. Little sack formation. They send a guy over, and this is a QB power. This is raw football, and the ball's loose. And FCS East recovers. Here our guys are in 3rd and 1, trying to stop an FCS school from scoring first in this game. They get to the edge, and Lord Mazu killed a man. Mazu's had a really slow start to the season, but the last game and the start of this game, this dude has been locked in. You love to see that. So on 4th and inches, they're going to lock in and miss the field goal. Can we finally score? Why is... Hold on. I'm like, Fiercely is like not even on the field. Okay, I think I want him as the outside guy. That's fine. I'd rather have him out there than Williamson. Back out here with the rock. We're just trying to put some points on the board. And again, against an FCS team, we have some work cut out for us. Coach McMurvin has vowed that Mark Fiercely is going to play a lot more this week. Just trying to get him involved, really, in this offense. Little dump off here. Dakota James. Nice move. No block, though, from Shakur. The part of what it feels like we're missing is just that deep threat. And Fiercely is definitely that guy. And on the very next play, over the top, Harmon is going to find him. That is a 6'4", 94-speed man. And he's going to be a problem today. I thought it was going to be overthrown. I know some of you were asking, will this be on the main channel? No. So Good Game Bro is just going to be like tips, tutorials, news, editorial-based videos like top 5 reasons why, or breaking stuff like I've been doing. And then the second channel, this one you're watching the live stream on, make sure you subscribe if you haven't. You know, 65% of the people that watch these streams and videos aren't actually subscribed over on YouTube on the second channel or the first channel. You guys should definitely subscribe. We're almost to 5K on the second channel, and I just started it in March with like very little promo. But the second channel will be where like Dynasty Career Mode, Road to Glory stuff lives. Try and get a stop for the second drive in a row, and they are just catching us off guard with some wild stuff. Flexbone is giving us a problem. But the good news is there's not really going to be another team in the country that will try to run something super weird like this. So our defense should be okay. On 3rd and 7, the QB looking to potentially pass. He throws behind the line of scrimmage, makes the guy miss, still standing up, and then he gets killed by Cameron Rose. They opt to punt this one. This one's going to be a little bit shorter than usual. No punt scholarships out here for the punter, and Dwayne Fox nearly houses one. Harmon's feeling pretty good after that beautiful touchdown drive. It was definitely a lame duck of a throw, but it went to the house, so you love to see it. And Fiercely says, hold on, not once, but twice. This man has been on the bench for CVU, and he finally plays. And he's making moves like that. This man might break some records this year without playing for the first 3 games, really. That was wild. I mean, come on. Fear is literally a cheat code right now. Come on. Your first time watching it live? What's up, Blake? Good to have you here, bro. I know a lot of you guys might be used to the main channel, like Good Game Bro. So if you're new to the second channel, GGB Plays, make sure you subscribe, man. A lot of good content on both channels for you to check out. All right, that was a major play. All right, so we know that we should have been playing Fear the entire season. But we are playing an FCS team, so they don't really have the speed to keep up with them. It'll be all right, though. All right, let's jump ahead a little bit. Let's go to the next quarter. Oh, we're in the second. Hold on, let me chill. Oh, no, Chip missed a field goal in the simulation. It was a 52-yarder. All right, we'll pick up with not a lot of time left. First half kind of winding down here. We got a little bit of time to try to make something happen. Fine, what's easy for you when Amir Shakur is going to get that for about 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Shakur's got a step or 2 or 7, and he is going to be down here. Lamar Harmon might set some records, as might his wide receivers, because right now, these dudes are locked in out there. Yeah, the receivers are cooking right now. Let's go to the 2nd half really quick, see how we're doing. Yo, Crazy Eyes for Life, thanks a lot for the raid. What a name. What a name. Had the ball for 4 minutes. Yeah, FCS is still pretty easy, even on Heisman. Let's sim around a little bit, especially on offense. That's a punt? Uh-oh. 1 sec, chat. Yeah, I'll be right. Give me 2 minutes, chat. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, chat. I'm back. I had to go put my son back in his bed. He got out. Oh, we got a safety? Dang. Okay, defense locking in. Defense locking in. Is that a Crazy Eyes emote? Dude, that's crazy. Oh, man. What a time, what a time. All right. Like disoriented. Oh, they're about to score. Cool, we get the ball. We got a fumble recovery. Trey Rogeezy got that. Let's sim to the 3rd quarter because we're just kind of blowing them out of the water right now. Okay, they have the ball. Let's go back on offense. Really quick. Big play on 4th down. They're going to score. Oh my God, we let an FCS team score. Defense is doing laps. Defense is, oh, that's a demo emote? I thought so. It looked like it, but I couldn't tell. Little late here in the 4th quarter, and so far, so good for the good guys. We're out here watching Tim Tindall just run through some defenders. Harmon definitely having one of his best games out there. But we're going to try to get some of the other guys involved, like Ace Jackson, who has that one dropped. Harmon not going to have too many more plays out here because we're going to try to get him benched just to keep sure that he's going to be all right. And Harmon's out here throwing one up for Dakota James, and that one was risky for a lot of reasons. So on 3rd and 10, we're going to see the backup deep ball come in. See if he's got anything in here. He throws one, and it's Adata Fiercely, who's having the best game of his young career. 5 catches, 140 plus yards. Mark Fiercely is showing that he could easily be the #1 receiver on this team. And it just took Coach McMurphy to put a little trust in him. Little RPO, fiercely getting involved there, breaking ankles. This man's too tall to be moving like that. Harmon, though, has worked his way back in the field after seeing D-Paul throw a couple of crazy ones. Coach McGurman says, yeah, I don't know about that guy. Harmon scrambling up. Got some room. He's going to smartly slide. Don't want to take an injury here. Keeping it moving. Shakur, great spin move, and then has him down to the goal line. What's up, Big B? Harmon's going to hand it off to Strickland, who's going to hand this one back off. This one is going to go pretty much nowhere.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections. But the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead. And
Jackson's in the backfield. Harmon's going to make a little adjustment here. Ace Jackson's got a chance to get his first touchdown of his young career. And Ace Jackson, completely untouched, goes into the end zone, and everybody gets a touchdown today. CVU is on fire. I do love, it's like a small thing, but I love how many different types of fans are in the crowd. So you don't see the same dude like over and over and over. Just a nice little touch. The fact that the FCS team scored is not exactly great, but overall the team played really well. The defense locked in, Lamar Harmon continued to excel, and we're just seeing guys get a little bit of motivation out there. Love to see it, chat. Love to see it. Oh, I forgot to do... Oh, no, never mind. We didn't do that. So I thought I forgot to do a CVU thing earlier, a prediction, but I was wrong. We did do it. You know you're happy when you're excited about getting a Hexclad? Wait, the pan? Dude, we... Is that what I have? Hold on. Dog, Hexclad pans are insane. Oh my god, they're so good. I bought myself some of the gift card I won at work. And then my mom got me a pot, a Hexclan pot, for my birthday or Father's Day. Dog. Oh. They are expensive, but oh my god, are they good. Fiercely's first touchdown. I want to get his other one, the jet touch pass. That should have been like up here. Wait, where is it? All right, Amir's big touchdown. A 42-yarder. Is this the jet touch pass? Is this the same one that I just did? No, this is the one we just did. Okay, there's that one. I thought they were back to back. Weird. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. I got the 14-inch because Costco's having a sale on them. What? I bet you that sale's over, isn't it? Why doesn't it show the jet touch pass? Okay, there's one touchdown. There's another touchdown, and that's it. It doesn't have the other one. That's so dumb. You've never actually seen a Costco? What? Really? That's possible? I didn't know it was possible. That's kind of a crazy angle, though, for being honest. Sorry, Amir. Costco's are kind of a wild experience. I hate Amir's outfit. It kills me. I'm so mad they don't have the jet touch pass on here. Oh, it's this one. It says it's an incomplete pass, but it goes for 1,100 yards. I was like, why would they show an incomplete pass for that many points? All right, we got our thumbnail guy. Okay, and then oh, we can actually just capture him running when he bends the edge, probably. You just don't have him where you are? That's wild. I felt like Costco's were everywhere, but I guess not. Kendall Tyson with a great block there to seal him. Him like probably like right here. Okay, cool. Got our thumbs for that. We'll do one more game for that episode, because I think we need it. So I pictured the Steelers posted on Facebook. It looks like DK is switching to 81. Really? I mean, that's kind of interesting. I wonder why. Maybe he just doesn't want, you know, what's his face's number, George Pickens' number. Could be like a weird thing. I get that. I get that. And for the second week in a row, Cascade Valley brings home another recruit. This time it's Darren Affetti out of Cleveland, Ohio, the free safety.
W.
Nice. Dude, we're going to lose so many people from championship contender. Oh my God. Cameron Rose, Dirk Diggler, Niles Hart, Ace Jackson, and 3 more. Pro potential. We're gonna have a lot of people transfer, I think. Deepol's gonna transfer because of player time. We don't care about you. Maslow, playing style is gonna transfer again. Okay, buddy. We need to get more sacks. Brand exposure went down. How? Oh my God. Harmon might trade. Dog, we're gonna lose half the roster. I think we'll definitely switch to a different conference in the second season to try to get better brand exposure. A major shout out to Mark Fiersley, who pulls off the MAC Offensive Player of the Week. 6 grabs, 157 yards, and 2 touchdowns. The man got a start, well, technically a start, and he dominated. I was like, what if he gets it for the entire thing? That would be sick. That would be sick. Not the Diggler. I know, dude. I feel like a lot of people are going to transfer. It's gonna be hard. Let's see. We might need some wide receiver tight end transfers. Dude, still an F, still a D minus. They need to get their coach prestige up ASAP. Can't hang with this. Any advice for content creating starting out? Don't have expectations. Create stuff you want to create. Understand the first stuff you're going to create is going to be absolute trash. And try to focus on getting better each and every day. If you don't want to watch your YouTube videos, that means they aren't good enough. You want to make your videos good enough so that when you're making content, whether it's short form or long form, that it is entertaining for you to watch and that you look forward to watching your own videos after you edit them. That is the hardest part about content creation. And don't have expectations of trying to be some big creator. Just create because you love creating. And if you are good enough at it and you put enough time into it and you get a little bit of luck, you might do well. Those are my advices. DK is wearing number 4 for Pitt. Well, someone just said he was wearing 81. I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to believe. Cool. All right, Toledo, let's go do our recruiting really quick. You think the default settings are too aggressive? I mean, depends. The portal's kind of crazy, to be honest. All right, this guy's feeling pretty good. I feel like his trait's going to be normal, though. All right, we need to start maxing him out on time. We have enough time now. Now that Kentucky's starting to put... They have a tier 4 pipeline. We have to recruit him ASAP. We got to get a visit on the books for him really quick. Oh, he doesn't like playing time or proximity to home. We might be cooked on him. We're going to have to sway him as soon as he gets to top 5. All right, Tehran stick. Still nobody's offered this man. Can't do a visit there. Week 6 I'm trying to do for defense. I think I'm going to hold off on doing a visit for him at the moment. Because no one's offering him. All right, we have him week 7. All right, we have Upshaw. He can boost the left guard. But he's going to be done. Can I? Oh, yeah, I can schedule him. Nice. I'd rather use him because we're going to need his boost, probably. Other guy's pretty much locked in. Playing time, yup. Playing time pro potential, yeah, okay. We'll wait one more week for his stuff. Okay, Upshaw should commit after this week. Bober, we're in a little bit of a battle. We can max out his time now. So hard sell. Program tradition being an F is not great for us, but he does have an A+ and a D+. Jesus. We could lose out on him. Dude, I think I have to sway him. Hold on. I think we have to sway this guy instead. Okay, so I need 2 check marks. That's 3. Oh my god. 2 check marks. So stadium atmosphere, no. Conference prestige is trash. Oh my god, that really is the best thing we have for him. Oh god. He has like the worst possible combos for us. I think we're gonna have to keep him. Because I can't risk a 1 sway. So we gotta just hard sell him yellow. We might lose that guy. We'll see. If it gets down on the visit will help us a lot, but... Okay, this guy, he's visiting week 6. I need to get some comp for him. Get a defensive tackle. That'll boost his visit too. And then he cares about playing style. Cool. And then Joe Moffat's a thumper. We can visit him for a big bonus. Okay, nice. This worked out really well. Cool. We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot for recruiting now. Oh, 81 is Jonnu Smith. Okay. That makes more sense. Wait, what did I do? No, we did advance tonight. We advanced to a new week. I asked people to like my Mr. Beast tweet. I don't know what Mr. Beast is doing, but if he's doing the biggest content creator thing ever, yeah, I'm down. All right. Okay, I think we do one more game because that FCS game was pretty quick, so we get a 3rd game in here. Toledo is supposed to be the squad. Impact player Mark Fiercely. Let's make sure we switch him in the depth chart really quick. Yo, Juicebox, thanks a lot for the follow. All right, Fiercely, let's get him. Swap him the number 1 spot. Yeah, he showed that he's the guy. So we'll give him that. Another away game. What do they rock? Oh, we got white. They have that. We'll rock the black pants. I love that combo. YOLO. It's a big game. Toledo. Cascade Valley. It's a battle of Ohio. Let's get it, champ. Let's get a prediction in. How does CVU do? You got 2 minutes. And the final game of today's episode is Cascade Valley versus Toledo. This is about to be a showdown. What can CVU do? Can they continue this hot streak they're on? And Mark Fiercely could be powering a lot for them today. All right, rainy game too. We'll see how our guys do. They get ball. And then they punt. And then we get the ball at the 3. Oh my God. The defense did their job and forced Toledo to punt early on in the game, but now it's up to the offense to make something happen from the 3-yard line. So 2nd down is 7, and that could not have been worse. Tyndall got stuck, and that ball is now back to Toledo inside the 10. Things got real spicy all of a sudden. This could be kind of worst case scenario, and they're going to try to get to the edge, but we've got Bam Mason and company to stop them. Toledo, little RPO. We got guys in the vicinity and a good stop. Third and goal now. We knocked him back a couple of times. They're going to go for a run here, but Bam Bam's going to stop him. So definitely bend, don't break kind of there. The interception doesn't do us any favors, and Toledo's going to kick that one to take a 3-0 lead. I'm not going to be mad at the league, for those either, for Helmsy, talking about the league. I'm not going to be mad if people are taking their time to play in the next week while I'm gone. I won't be mad at all, so take your time. Back on offense, we're going to go straight to the ground game because what happened in the air was unfortunate. Harmon is trying to get his mojo back again. We don't really fault him too much for that, but what is Kendall Tyson doing? This offense has got to be better. A lot of guys just looking like they're not very well coached at the moment. And Kendall Tyson makes up for it with an athletic grab. Harmon's really taking his time to set his feet and just make good throws, which is what Coach McMurray really wants to see right now. Here he's going to throw one. It's deep, and it's going to be to Fiercely, who's down inside the 10. All of a sudden, Toledo's got their backs against the wall. How do they respond? Kendall Tyson, a great run. That's going to get him to the 2. This is the way we expected the offense to be working out there. Back out here, another run. Kendall Tyson sees the block set, and they hold him at the 2-yard line. Toledo's playing with their backs against the wall. Harmon's going to throw one to Shakur, and he's going to have it. The toes are down, and that one is going to be a touchdown to take the lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something
Helmsy, I'm leaving in like probably about like 12 or 12-ish tomorrow. So I don't imagine I'd be simming before then, because I would imagine there's like multiple games still needing to be played, but who knows. Toledo back out here. They had good field position last time. That benefited them a lot, and now they got to deal with this defense.
What you talk about on defense, speed, penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you can tell that guy was so quick. The offense couldn't.
Bring in the pressure, see if they can handle it. They do, and it's a great throw by the QB against Mike Hemphill for a first. Probably the last play of the first quarter here. Toledo looking for something. And they go right behind our linebackers for a big first down. But Rose is lighting people up. And speaking of Rose, Cameron Rose actually got an interception on one of the previous plays, which now gives us the ball back in great field position. Fiercely, just can't catch that one on the run and goes up. Harmon with a quick adjustment here on second down. Sees his halfback, finds him, and that's going to make this a much more manageable third. Big third and short. Tim Tyndall, one of the most reliable targets on the team, does get the first down. Keeping the pressure on them through the air. They haven't been able to really get much pressure on us through the defense, but Dakota James has got to catch that one on the run. Harmon's been pretty locked in today. Only 3 incompletions so far. That pressure's starting to get to him a little bit. He's deciding to run, and Lamar Harmon doesn't see a lot of runs like this, but the young fella gets down. Little wildcat formation. Coach McMurvin throwing some wrinkles out here. Kendall Tyson's going to hold this one. Takes it to the edge, pitches it out to Ace Jackson, who scored last week but doesn't get close this week. Second and 4. Fiercely breaks ankles and then gets the touchdown to add injury to insult. That DB's going to hate seeing that in the film room. Dude, he broke his ankles. Do we have a pipeline tier list yet? If I would assume there's one, it's probably on Reddit. But if there does become one, I'll make a video on it for you guys on the main YouTube channel.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving.
Toledo struggling to really stay relevant in this game right now because this defense has been taking hits on them nonstop. Matt Hemphill is not known delivering devastating blows like that. But good Lord, what a hit that he just had. And the QB says, I got some room to run. He's going to take off. Yeah, Real? What you doing? Two-minute warning. They go with the running back, and look at that. They're going to bring him down. Great tackle by Eric Buck. Toledo trying to keep a little hurry up here. They go to the sidelines. A couple of guys are there, and the tight end's going to actually stay up until he's brought down at the 3. Toledo trying to waste a little bit of time here, and a huge hit by Andrew Bam Bam. Toledo's going to use their first timeout. 2 left now for them. But a touchdown here changes a lot of things for their fortune. Man's going to move in motion. Gleason again trying to just figure out what he can do against this defense. They've been a pressure against him, and all of a sudden, Toledo's made this game interesting with a little bit of time left for CVU to try to score. All right, man, we got to find a way. We got to find a way. Did you win your 4th national title with CVU? Brother, I can't remember. Whatever the final season was, we ended up not finishing. I did like 1 or 2 games, and then I was just like, all right. I was pretty burnt out by that time. Let's try to find something here that might work. 45 seconds, a 4-point lead. We've got a little bit of time here, but you don't want to risk anything too much. Dakota James, that ball is just thrown poorly. Harmon's got to do better. It's one of those balls that he just knows that he didn't do a good job with, and now the blitz off the edge is unaccounted for. Third down, 20 yards to go. You see Fiercely down there somewhere. We're going to throw up a jump ball. No shot, and we're punting that one away. We're going to end the first half down 4. Or up 4. What am I doing? My brain. Just trying to kill him, man. All right, let's sim. Watch them get the field goal off the sim. Okay. We get the ball, see if our guys do anything really quick. Looking like a nope. 2 3-1 programs trying to fight. Lord Mazlu got a sack. Thank you, Maz. You finally did something. Picking up, we got a big 3rd down to 7 in the 3rd quarter. Toledo's had a good drive, but it's kind of stalling out here. And they go with a run, which just seems interesting. Their kicker's not really known for his power, so they're going to line up here for a punt to try to just hit us deep in our own territory. But that's only going to get us to about the 12-yard line. Toledo kind of creeping their guys to the line a little bit. Kendall Tyson, great cut. Almost makes a move to get to the edge. And Tyson not really an every down back, but getting involved when he can. 6 rushes and about 39 yards. It puts him over 40. Second down, 6 yards to go. Beautiful ball here. Kendall Tyson with plenty of room to go, but there's a flag on the play. We got to imagine this one's coming back, and that one definitely is, unfortunately. It's going to be a holding penalty, and yeah, someone's doing laps. Rich Cherry, what are we doing? It makes it 2nd and 16 as the clock is kind of dropping here late. This is a crazy ball. And Williamson says, I should be the #1 receiver. He got demoted, but he's stepping up. It's been a rough game. Whenever you have rain like this, you just got to find a way to get it done. And that's what our team is doing. A great move by Kendall Tyson. Not a lot after it, but a great move. Tyson's got a rib injury. Maybe it's what you're seeing. He can kind of move a little bit gingerly out there, but what a run to make something happen. A little bit better on that play, but still only 3 yards to go to end the third. Yo, Real Stick God, Juicebox Lou, thanks a lot for the follows, guys. YouTube chat, appreciate you guys. Let's go to that little screen. Should be giving Kendall Tyson the ball nonstop. 4th quarter's here. We're holding on to this 4-point lead, and we know that we need a whole lot more. Kendall Tyson just can't quite get a block. Third down, 3 yards to go. They're sending the blitz, but we've got Tim Tindall, and Tindall's going to get to the 30. They're trying to kind of put Toledo to sleep with some underneath stuff and then catch him over the top. Amir Shakur is going to be there, but he doesn't make an effort on the ball. And Toledo intercepts that one in the end zone, and yeah, they deserve to celebrate. That was a great play by them. Man, we got to get up for that one. That was tough. A lot of time left to play this game in the 4th quarter, and Toledo is where they want to be. Down a little bit, but with the ball. Yo, Unarmed Salad, thanks for the follow. What a name. Lisa makes a quick adjustment at the line. We're going to send that blitz anyways. He finds his halfback, and Ellinger can't quite get the hit that he needs to. But a forced fumble. No one picks it up by CVU, and that could have changed the game. Ace Blackwell, known for devastating hits, absolutely lights up the running back, but we have nothing to show for it because we can't recover the football. Bring in the pressure. We get a nice hit on their QB, but it's still a first down. Trying to get it to the running back. He's trying to get around the edge. We have a couple of guys there to shut it down. After a loss of 2, Toledo's back out in shotgun. They go for an underneath route, and that's been cooking us, but we are delivering massive hits. And Coach McMurvin's model is, look, you might catch it across the middle, but you will not be happy when you play CVU because they will absolutely light you up to the best of their ability. This one is close, and it goes over Bam Bam's head. And credit to this defense. They had some yards they gave up. They had some plays that were close, but they are going to force another punt here. And they've got a chance to see if they can get a return here. Dwayne Fox getting better in the return game, was so close to getting to the edge again. Harmon this time with a little bit of time is going to hand off to Kendall Tyson, who maybe has a yard. Toledo wastes an early timeout, but they got to be feeling pretty good about what they're doing at the moment. Amir Shakur trying to get to the edge. No dice as he can't get the block. Things getting a little spicy here. Can CVU get a first down deep in their own territory in the rain? Fiercely has a chance. He gets hit as he throws. Harmon's going to get it up to him, and he's drilled. That ball is going to be punted away. God, dude, I really thought he had a step. And I think if Harmon doesn't get hit there, I think we have what we needed. But him getting hit just made that ball fall. Oh, my God, this punch's terrible. Don't catch this. Oh, my God. To the 43. I don't love it. The defense got a little bit of rest, but they're right back out on the field. Underneath, and our guys trying to make them pay. Second and 5, short yardage situation, and Rogeezy, Trey Rogeezy with the pick and a little bit of yards on top of it, add injury to insult. Trey Rogeezy stepping up when the team needed it the most. He's been critical this year, kind of in our top 3 leading tacklers all season long. And that was just a massive play by him. Coach McMurphy's motto is always, big-time players make big-time plays. And now Toledo has no timeouts. And there's a little bit of time left in the game. And look at Kendall Tyson down the field and being a smart player staying in bounds. Team is just looking to inch down the field a little bit more. Back to Kendall Tyson again, another good run. One more first down, should seal this one. And Tyson is going to get it. A little bit of wear and tear added up, but it was worth it. So Lamar Harmon back under center with the favorite formation by Coach McMurphy. It wasn't a pretty win. It was an ugly win. It was in the rain. There were tough moments. There were big moments. But in the end, Cascade Valley 14-10. They're going to go home with a little bit of Ohio bragging rights against Toledo. 3 catches, 48 yards, and a touchdown. Mark Fiercely, another impact player again. Dude, what a game. What a game. He got killed on that one. Oh, my God. The squad? You love to see a W, man. We love to see a good W. We gotta look at the stats. We'll look at the stats after on the other box score. Where was our touchdown? We had a touchdown in the first and the second, and we just could not move the ball against them. So Harmon to Shakur. What was our other touchdown? So we had a 2-yarder. And then Fiercely. Is this a RPO? Oh, no. This is the one where he caught on the return route. Oh, that was nasty. That would be a great screenshot. Okay, and then we've got Amir getting the other touchdown. See if we get any good screenshots off this one. Oh, that was a nasty one. It's not gonna look great though. Maybe Rogeezy getting the interception in the 4th. That was a good one. We'll see what kind of... Does he celebrate at the end? Oh, he was like stuck on the guy. So let's switch. He doesn't have a top to his face mask. That actually looks hilarious. There's no top to his face mask. That's actually funny. That's pretty funny. There's no top to it. Why are his teammates zapping him up? I don't know. Maybe they didn't go to his birthday party. Maybe his draft stock is falling. Oh man, that was a really good game though. Dude, the games on Heisman have been so much better and more competitive. He gets an interception to steal the game. His teammates are like, "Yeah, whatever. We've seen it before." We needed interceptions. Was that our first one this year? Oh, dang it. I didn't look at the box score. C- championship contender. Diggler is now less likely to transfer. Okay. Rogeezy, pro potential. He's like, I don't know. Hardy is not even playing, so that's fine. Coach prestige is going up, so I think that'll help us. We should be okay there. Brand exposure went up. That's big. Oh my God, that's actually huge for us. Like, can I go look at my... Can I pull the box score from here? Yeah, I can. Recapping the stats in that game, it was ugly. I mean, Harmon goes for 116, 2 touchdowns and 2 picks. He got a sack out there. Completion percentage was not great. And on the ground, Kendall Tyson was probably our most consistent player with 83, almost 6 yards per carry. In the air, fiercely again, led us 3 for 48 and a touchdown. But there just wasn't a lot to love here. Defensively, Mike Hemphill led us in tackles. You never want to see a corner lead you in tackles, but he was in the backfield a lot too. 8 tackles, 1 for a loss, and half a sack. And speaking of sacks, we had half a sack from Hemphill and Lord Maslow getting involved, which you'd love to see. And interceptions, we had 2 today. After not having one in the single season, Cam Rose and Trey Rogeezy both get 1, including Rogeezy sealing the deal and getting us the W. And then look at conference standings. And the good news is, from a conference standing standpoint, we are number 1 right now. Tied with Buffalo. We're 1-0 in the conference, but we have 4-1 overall record. We are in a really good spot. Beating Toledo is clutch, but these next couple of games are going to test us a lot. On Heisman difficulty, these teams are not going to be easy. Central Michigan might be 1 of 4 in the year, but they will be a team that we potentially could struggle against. But if we can lock in this game and continue to make a run, Coach McMurvin might be just keeping some of these players out of the transfer portal and getting his team into a big bowl game. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. Catch you guys on the next one. Cool. That works. This has been, dude, I feel like Heisman feels much better this year. It feels, I think, fair, which it definitely hasn't in the past. All right, coach prestige. We don't know his other stuff. Okay, we can schedule a visit for him. Oh, he could be our 4th guy, week 7. Oh, that'll be perfect. And that's a 4-star guy? Well, we have to go with coach prestige. Is all that we know that he likes. Okay. Dude, no one is offered Tehran sick. This guy's going to be really good. I think. As long as his depth trait's high, we are golden. Yeah, no visit for him because we're okay. The visit for Huntley should be sealing him. Upshaw, it should commit next week, which is good news. Damian Bober should be probably committing very soon too. Noah Cole, oh, Toledo. We just beat Toledo. How are you looking at them? We just need to up his hours. Program tradition. Or we got to try to sway him real quick. All right, I need proximity and stadium atmosphere to try to sway. Program tradition is just so bad for us. Oh my god, we only have just the one. So this one is the only one we have. Do we have anything with championship contender? Just that. Oh my god. I mean, that's better than having a D plus though. That F is gonna kill us. All right, whatever. We try to swing him there, and then we soft sell the bottom three, which is this one. And we hope we can hold out. The visit in week 6 should help us because I think he has a couple of guys. Yeah, he's got a defensive tackle and a mic, so that should give him a solid boost. Should give him a solid boost. All right, Noriega is in a good spot. He should commit to. I don't need to up his hours because he's golden. No one's going after him either. And then Moffitt, we're good too. We have 5 hours left. Upshaw's gonna win that. Can't do any more there. I think we just put it on him because we can't put it on anybody else. But the good news is we'll get, what, 50 hours back? Wait. We'll get 35 hours back for him. And I mean, one of our week 6 guys could potentially commit. Like maybe Cole, probably not. Royer has a decent chance. Moffitt probably won't, but we'll get pretty close. We have 2 commits. We're probably top 75, if I had to guess. Okay, we are top 75. Not bad. Maz wants out again. We hate him. He just needs to get a couple sacks and he'll be all right. All right, some Harmon, 1,100 yards, 12 tutties, 5 picks. Tyson's got 53 for 281. Jackson's got 7 for 42. Shakur's got 18 for 315. 240 for Tyndall. Fiercely's got 4 touchdowns, leads us all. Dakota James got 9 for 50, 2 touchdowns. Flames 3 for 32. And then blocking, Cherry's not giving up a sack. Stonewall not giving up a sack. It says no one's giving up a sack, but we get sacked every game, so I don't understand how that works. Tackles, Dwayne Fox leads us with 25. Rose with 24. Maz has 17. Our sack leader is Bam Mason. Hemphill and Maz have 1.5 each. And then we got 3 guys. Oh, never mind. Hemphill must have got a pick earlier. So we have 3 guys with something. I haven't looked at anybody's like skill stuff. Oh my god, Hemphill. Yeah, he'll be straight. And then kicking, Chip made a field goal at 48 and then has missed every one. He missed a 52-yarder. I don't know what the other one was, but we got to work on getting him some field goals. We got to build up Chip. What are his traits? What do his skill caps look like? Oh, his power's maxed. Oh, accuracy could use some work. Okay. You know, he's definitely here though. You know. Rio wants to know his guy. It's the last one I'll do real quick, then I'm out. He got 7 tackles, 4 for a loss. Grip breaker, workhorse from Richmond, VA. Shout out VA. Oh, you got good skill caps for power. Good lord. 10 and then, or 20, I mean. Finesse, quickness, IQ should all be low, but power moves and power, you're pretty insane. And you got impact dev trait, so not bad. You were a 1-star at a high school, but I feel like you're overperforming. Not bad. Not bad. Once we get some of our stuff to like increase the development of people, once we go to motivator for our next one, that'll help us out a ton. Because I think we'll do for coach abilities, we'll go over. Yeah, we'll probably do motivator when we get to level 10. And we'll try to get some of these going. Because there's some nice stuff there. Quarterbacks are less likely, like getting stuff like less likely to transfer is going to be major. Off-season training boost is really nice. It's good times, man. It's good times. But yeah, I really need my OC and DC. He's still in F Prestige. He's still a D-. They got to get better at some point. I guess we have to like win something for that to happen. Yeah. We're doing all right, though. Sign a prospect. We haven't got XP4. I think that comes at the end of the... Oh, it officially... Because they could technically decommit. So that comes kind of later in the year when the signing days happen. Not bad, though. And then the rest of our schedule really quick. So we lost to number 13 Nebraska by 6. But we've had... All of our games have been within a touchdown. Every single game except for the FCS game. Toledo, Central Michigan, Miami. So we have Central Michigan, Miami, Ball State. They're 3-1. Buffalo, UMass, Kent State, Bowling Green. I think we've got a really good chance to go like 9 wins, 10 wins, year 1. I feel like we got a pretty good chance. And then Heisman Watch, who's up there? Arch Manning. Joey Aguilar. He's always up there. He kills it at Tennessee. Star Thomas. Cedric Alexander. Kate Klubnik. Jaden Mayava. That's cool. All right, chat. We're going to call it on that note. Thank you guys for hanging around. We'll catch you guys. Remember, I'm going on vacation. I'm not going to be back. Was there a prediction for the last game? There was. My bad. Good call. The prediction was we won by 4, so CVU by less than 10 was the winner because we won by 4. Nice work. But yeah, chat, I'm going to be going for an entire week, so you guys have been incredible. I apologize. I know this is like the worst time to go on vacation, but I need a vacation. I'm excited to go on vacation with the wife and kids, and it'll be a great time. I'm still going to have YouTube videos, so on the YouTube channel, Good Game Bro, and on Good Game Bro Plays, you'll have content there. There's going to be content on Facebook, but just know that I'm going to be hopefully chilling. Hopefully we get good weather. It might rain, but hopefully we get good weather. All right, you know the deal. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. I'll catch you guys next Saturday. We out of here.